good afternoon, good evening, good morning.
Commented so I could see how long I
Doing
didn't stare at my screen.
long enough, Drew. You should be looking at your screen all the time, buddy.
Hi, Jaden, with the same fucking emote he always puts in.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's Gojo.
I know who it is.
Fine, I'll put a different one in.
And it's a raptor eating nacho cheese Doritos.
What?
What?
What did he say?
What did he say?
Shit.
I want... this motherfucker.
Yeah. Dragonus, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome in. Hold on, I'll be right back here. Setting up a... Yeah, it has been a long time. Been quite a long time. That's crazy. You just saw my name and was like, hey yo, I'm gonna go join.
Lobby,
What up?
if you will.
No.
Probably got hit with an ad break.
So 3, 6,
I kind of figured when I came back that it was probably an ad break.
21.
Yeah, Mother's Day tomorrow in the UK. Mother's Day tomorrow in the UK? What? I did not know that. Well, obviously I don't. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to go to New York for Pokemon Go Fest, but we're back here with some Final Fantasy 14 about to finish up Endwalker, and that's the plan.
That many out of the area.
It's coming through right now, so
'Cause
I'm
these
able. Oh yeah.
motherfuckers only drop like 4.
Have we had our Mother's Day? Not yet. Part of your... Oh, that. Oh no, I've my teeth are long gone. I had those taken out when I was like 13 because they were growing in sideways or something like that. It was weird. Yeah. You smell what the rock is cooking. Yeah. What? Cowboy Rock. Yeah. Yeah, it hurt. Uh it hurt because I didn't have much anesthesia because I wasn't able to use a certain amount of... Yeah, it took balls. This is what's going on. So if y'all didn't see, probably didn't see last time, but the people who were here the last time, they got to see us
for you
experience this, and this is crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. Like it's absolutely ridiculous.
I'd meant to get some proper sleep, but here we are, drifting along instead. Well, you too. And so
What you been up to, Dragonus? What else you been doing
watch
other than your wisdom teeth hurting?
Yes, indeed. To begin, we first must see the end.
Holy. All right, Dragonus, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. You sleep well. Have a good night. We'll talk to you when we see you again. Bye. About to be in a lot of cutscenes. Just as a heads up, we're at the end of an expansion. With it being an end of expansion, there are a buttload of cutscenes. Girl has urgent news. Hey, I trust. Rest. Envoy Master arrived not too long ago with a message. The corporates have determined. Been asked to gather at the. I'll meet you there along. All right. We going to fight a big baddie. We going to fight a big baddie. Where are we? Where am I? Or here. Aether Shard. Need to go here. Alright, we on the way now, dog. We're gonna get through this. We do lose an hour of sleep today, though. So, hopefully get through this quickly. Bed. The bed or bread. Oh, everybody's here. Cutscene. Cutscene. Wasn't it accounted for or good? As you know, the Lord Purse has the whereabouts of return by merge to us by hiding itself. Your quarry location is a place far beyond the moon, in the farthest reaches of the sea of stars, at the edge of creation. Wow, that's far. Ultima Thule. Indeed. How then are we to reach it? Excellent question. Luckily for you, I have an equally excellent answer. Yay, living way leading the way. In theory, with an advanced propulsion system, the moon is capable of delivering us to Ultimate Thule. But the Madrid, our facilities housed within, would greatly travel through the stars. The vessel. Our destination back. Our hyper hopper. Our thing. Like we going to the edge of the universe. Father. Bear in mind that this is not made solely in my discretion, but with the intent of the local proposal faced with a grave decision. The arc to the Endeavor would our plans to evacuate to the middle on another star. Needless to say, the proposition divided fierce debate. Tricks over there on the end, however, the forum was swayed by the simple fact that Highland believes you possess the strength needed to overcome this. Damn right we do. Great Exodus was, after all, a planet Highland's own making. Therefore, 11th hour, she would probably, by which seeks salvation, would be fools, listed out of hand. The destruction of the star. Yeah. This is why we have chosen to place our faith in Highland. In you, the Ark will be made ready for the voyage to Ultimate Thule. Yeah. What of all the people that have labored so tirelessly to prepare for the evacuation? They must be furious. I would not be so sure. They have forgotten your deed, Magna Glacius? Or did the instrumental role of orchestrating the delivery of Adamite go unnoticed? No, the people do not protest. Quite the contrary. They have expressed unwavering support for you and your mission. Willing to abort the Exodus? You're not listening when we said we were born of Highland's love for Aetherius and its people? If it means your survival, we would do anything to help. And you'll most certainly have need of our expertise where you're going. There's no guarantee Ultimate Duel is the place that supports life, and otherwise, vexing problem are known how can remedy. Besides, Highland chose us to lead the way to Mitoyan. Why else would we give you a crystal only we can decipher? But more importantly, we have perfectly content to evacuate Theris until you brought us here, Virage, and now we're enamored with this place. So, what choice do we have but to save it? Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Of course, none of this is possible without you and the Scions, so I must ask, are you certain you wish to do? Yeah. Oh, that's what I would say. Well, we've come this far. Man, let's do it. Very well, we shall inform the forum of your decision. Begin preparations to bolster the Ark with the Hyper Hopper. The Lorpus will coordinate with the Isblad contingent to have the necessary components transported via the Tower of Babel. Of course, it will take time until the work is complete. We know. For now, pray take your ease. But seeing there is naught to do but rest and prepare, shall we? Boy. Yeah, buddy. Eerie, we depart. We must not leave nothing undone. Quite, though it's difficult to convince of how one can best prepare to brave a domain where Dynamis governs all. Nevertheless, Highland deems us worthy of the trials that await. For lack of any other feasible options at this late stage, let us trust in her judgment and face Mithrin as we are. Tataru! The meeting's over, is it? You were in there for so long, I started to worry. What did they have to say? Edge of Creation. Rest assured, everything will remain in order until you return. And you will return. Actually, Saint, could I borrow you for a moment? Like your plans for the term are decided. Two of you have finished back in Valdacian. Alright? Alright. Eat. Jump over that. Haha, nerd. Parkour. Parkour, 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 parkour. They are peeing. Welcome, Saint, to Taru's boutique. I've always done my best to provide the signs of fashionable attire, but in the case specifically, I made an extra effort to strive for the most functional yet stylish clothing one could ask for. Not that I'm playing favorites, but you are the warrior of light. Faced with the unprecedented crisis, I knew you would need an ensemble unlike anything I've created before. I wouldn't be able to do it alone. After enlisting the aid of the world's finest artisans, I finally completed my career-defining masterpiece. But the inspiration struck. I saw a golden opportunity begging to be. With the help of some Trevanian refugees, I decided to set up shop here in Charlotte. Of course, I would never charge you for perish. Raise your thought. Barkadoosh, how are things coming? Everything's in order, Mr. Taru. Ready to open shortly. Why, I brought you here to be our very first patron. Do you mind waiting here for a moment longer? The following event cannot be skipped. You must wish to cancel any pending. Go. Ah, not expected. Han also wish to offer her rewards at bring our dragon skills work on rather convenient means. It also allows me after a fashion to pull in Shauna. Stop by. Enough for allowing your artisans here at the boutique. Please, it is I who should be establishments of balancing lives. Bless them support themselves in troubled times. But more when they at last return home to Razadon. The experience and knowledge they have gained in employ will no doubt prove a boon to the artsy commerce of our land. In fact, I came here to see how the new employees were settling in and to express my gratitude for granting them this art. It's an opportunity for me as well, believe you. The artisans have taught me so much about Servanian craftsmanship, resourcefulness, and creativity are nothing short of inspiring. I can't wait to see what kind of wonders we come up with. I pray you every success in your endeavors, Mr. Carter. Before coming here, I heard word of the foreign decision, of what will soon be attempted. It's only that I finally understood why my father called the star the last bastion of hope. It was the last bastion. The flame of every other star he encountered had likely even the boundless dark, the light of brimming life, must have been building in it. Your journey unto the heavens to protect the lights. May the scale of my kin serve you well. I have faith you will prevail and restore peace and tranquility to the star. God Hazen, and we should be honored to receive you. Still much at Raz at Han. Forgive me, but I must take my leave. Fare ye well. And remember, the people of the star have not yet given up hope, and neither must you. 16 to the end of the expansion. $47 for the end. Oh no, he's running over to me. Help! Saint, old boy, my whatever are you doing here? A new boutique, you say? I had been meaning to expand my wardrobe. Yes, something with a little more flair. Perhaps fitting a man of my station. Though I have nowhere to flaunt said remnants, so long as my confidence continues indefinitely. Hey, young Lord Fortemps insists that so long as there's work to be done, no matter how trivial, I must abide there in Charlian. Thus do I, Chora. Though every fiber of my being rails against it. Why? I've been suffered the company of the brutes had to see supplies transported in a timely fashion. Yet he was the one who granted leave this morning to participate in some supposed covert operation. So I suffer and insist for his otherwise welcome absence. Now burdened with extra busy work out honor right here. There is no one to prepare my meal. I came here in the hopes of finding a nice cafe, perhaps. Alas, the Charlian delicacies I've sampled were lacking in every respect. Have you tried the Archon loaf? You can find it in all the shops. Archon loaf. I suppose it sounds sophisticated, like me. I thank you for your suggestion. With a full belly, I dare say I can endure this purgatory, if only a while longer. Tata, old boy. Tata. What the hell says Tata? Ahoy! Yo, what up? Boy Lance. Well, well, is that Saint and Tataru I spy? It is. Ohio? Hancock! What are you still doing here? You said you were returning immediately after dropping off your cargo. Yes, that was my original plan. After all, any expertise required aside from the delivery of goods is well beyond my purview. But what manner of entrepreneur would squander an opportunity to study the markets of the Northern Sea? Worry not, I will return straightway to Kugane once I have finished. Of course you would find a way to turn this crisis to your advantage. She wounds me, the industrious woman running a new boutique. I'm not blind to the trivials of those who fight on the front lines to deliver us from ruin. Indeed, I have every confidence they will succeed, and I would make myself and my business ready for their return. If you believe in them so devotedly, why not put your money where your mouth is? Fair enough, Taro. Fair enough. There's not more I can voyage, but turn I shall host a grand celebration in your honor at the Bocario Inn. Accommodations are quite costly given the reputation that established, but East Aldarian Trading Company would be more honored with the bit. Will there be lemon cakes? Oh, a manna tart taste, I see. Yes, there will be lemon cakes and much, much more. The finest delicacy the world and Lord Lolorito have ever offered. Hey, what's going on, Trooper Jeeper? Thanks for the follow, man. Welcome in. What's going on, buddy? How's your day been? So, are you a Final Fantasy connoisseur? Let's speak more of the... Oh, okay, I missed that one. Okay, that's okay. It's one line of text out of all these lines of text I missed. Good. Harry the Platypus. You know, when you say that, you're supposed to make the noise, right? I don't know how to do a platypus sound. What do I look like? Do I look like a platypus? Ah, Saint decided to spend more time at the markets, did you? Hey, yo, it's my boss. What's up, Trooper Jeep? I don't know if you're now in chat, and I know that you probably got hit with a couple ads, but what's going on, buddy? How's it going? Tataru. Biggs, Wedge. I take it to works on the arc pace. Hey, it does indeed. Collaborating with the greatest minds of Charlian and Radazan has been a rewarding experience, and that's to say nothing of what we've learned from the Lorpus. Loporits. Loporits. Yeah, Loporits. The arc is unlike anything we've ever had a pleasure to work on. Even Nero was rendered speechless on more than one occasion. I can't wait to see it. I'm excited too, because I'm going to take that thing across the universe. It's still hard to believe we have the means to send you off into the great expanse, though. To the furthest known reaches of, well, everything. I never thought I'd live to see such marvels, yet here I am. More often than not, you and the Scions are the catalyst that spark the needs for the greatest innovations. To think how much I've missed out on had I not been a member of the Ironworks. An awful lot of work, to be fair, and a privilege of being worked like a cart chocobo. Mumble mumble. I've a cart chocobo. Hey, you know what? Cart chocobos deserve it. Ha! There's that too. As busy as we've been, I wish there was more we could do for you, Saint. But no matter what happened, we have to keep believing for a brighter future. That we do, friend. That we do. Oh, dude, this is getting so good. The story is getting so good. I'm so excited. When you head back, would you tell the engineers I'll be along shortly with refreshments? That's very kind of you, Tataru. They'll be glad to hear it. And on that note, Wedge and I should get going. Still a few more supplies to gather before we return. It's like all the previous expansion, like people are starting to walk through, and it's actually quite cool. I thoroughly enjoy it so far. It's really getting me hyped for this next Dawn Trail. Like, I've watched the Lollyho. Terribly sorry for the wait. Right this way, if you please. Dawn Trail does look like it's gonna be really good. I'm quite excited. What do I get here? Do I get something cool? To close? Right. I don't believe you two have been formally introduced. That is Barshada from Alaka's stand. Pleased to meet you. My character do be looking good though. The pleasure is mine. Thanks to Mr. Tataru, I and many of my friends have found gainful employment in this foreign land. It's only natural to feel fear and the fear of calamity. At such times, you must look to one another for strength and store. I know not whether we will come to call this place home or return to Thervania, but we are here today, and we are glad to have contributed to this cause. Excuse me. And contribute they did by helping to make our new grommets as durable as possible. We put our hearts and souls into them, and I have every confidence they'll keep you safe in the battle to come. Gods, to think how far we've come since our humble beginnings at the Wakings. Damn. From the rising stones to the falling snows, and even certain insufferable somewhere ruby brazier, we are always fortunate to find friends along the way. Even when you were swept away to the first, Garatia was there to grant you sanctuary. I'll never forget the relief I felt when you all returned to us. I thought my heart would burst. Oh, Tataru, dude. Yours has been a long, long journey. I've been privileged to watch, often with bated breath, as you preserve time and again. For all the joy we've shared, there's been much sorrow as well. But I've long since learned that you can't have one without the other. Which is why I promised to send you off to the seas of stars with a smile. And you can be certain it'll be the first one to welcome you back when you return. Damn it, Taru. It hurts. In addition, ensemble, we have remnants for every needs. The browser. What is this? A now obtain job specific gear from. Oh, the gear. Weapons and gear obtained can be equipped at level 89. However, all item stats are restricted to item 6 on reaching level 90. Corresponding job. These items will no longer be synced. Furthermore, the gear can be dyed on completion of the role quest associated with said job. Oh shit, this is just like straight free? No way. Oh, but it's level 89, huh? Man, where's my boy Session at when I need him? Like, I'm not. Do I need this stuff? Like, it's much weaker than my stuff. I'm guessing this is like good for my other characters. I bet you that's what it is. So delighted by your patronage, Taro is ready to send you on your way. I realize you've still got lots of stuff to do before you depart, so I won't keep you any longer. I do hope you can find a moment for yourself and others, and as well. Said they were returning to the annex, though I doubt they. If you decide to go looking for them, I suggest speaking with Trail first. I'm sure they would have told. Are you getting spam with chat too? Yeah, fam. Right, yeah, you tell me. Random lockbox, okay. Interesting.
Why do you sound muffled right now?
Ooh. I don't sound muffled. I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't pull the mic away, the mic side away from your head. You pull the other side away from your head.
Yeah, you're right.
Bro.
All right, here we go. I'm sure we've got another cutscene here in a second. I'm sure it's going to be a long one. Let's get ready for it. Let's. Grill, here we go. You're back. I take you received a gift from Tataru. I did. didn't take it because it's much weaker than what I currently have, but I do. If you're looking for the others, though, they've already taken their leave. Stola, Thancred, and Uyanje have gone to the last stand for a bite to eat. Alize and Tia, meanwhile, though their time would be better spent poring over books at Onin. As for Alpha and Stinian, well, they've elected to pay a visit to the Liviar estate, where Stinian seems somewhat reluctant to go. I'm sure they would all be glad for your company if you're a mind to see town. Should you be feeling peckish, I should be heading to the last stand before your Stola and the others finish eating. But above all, it would be foolish to run headlong into battle fatigue mess, so remember to get a good night. Thancred. Gonna be a lot of running around, you know, from one character to another, stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna get done right now. We're gonna almost wasn't. Not far away from the end of the expansion. That's what I'm excited about. Is once we get that, then we've got Endwalker post, and then we can start doing raids and stuff. That's gonna be good. Saint, come to make our trio quartet, have you? Please have a seat, and we'll see about getting you a drink. Oh, we getting litty.
Your business with Tataru was finished. My, what a thoughtful surprise. Whatever would we do without her?
Indeed. And she's right, you know. It hasn't been all doom and gloom.
Feels like a lifetime ago that Master Louis Soir gathered us together to form the Circle of Knowing. Since then, we have experienced much.
Gotta grab me a.
Rather than feeling wiser, the more I learn, the more I find my knowledge lacking.
Forsooth. As a student, vainly did I believe that I held the secrets of creation in my grasp. Yet that which I had seized was but an insignificant sliver of what awaited in the wider world. Every encounter, every experience hath served to open mine eyes, enlightening and humbling me in equal measure. Even from those whom I called enemies have I learned many a valuable lesson.
What will we learn at the edge of the universe, I wonder?
Ultima Thule, where the bringer of the end makes her nest. I, for one, can't possibly imagine.
What up? It's your boy Jaden.
But whatever awaits us there, we will survive. We must. For her.
For Hydaelyn. Prove. Alright. I have anything to prove. Grid, come on, buddy.
Is aught the matter?
No, it's nothing. I just... Well, lately I find myself surprised at how much I've changed. How much we've all changed.
We've come far together, and if we have aught to say about it,
That's a lot of
we'll go
food.
further still. Aye, we will avert this calamity and return home. In preparation for which, we must give thought to what we hope to achieve after the proverbial dust has settled.
What with the primals and Asians all but dealt with, I suppose we'll need to look for new hobbies. In all seriousness, though, In uniting to overcome a common foe, the disparate peoples of the world have found a way forward together. It's a truly gratifying sight to see.
Indeed. Though it was many years in the making, we have successfully set in motion the gears of fundamental change. With this, we have fulfilled our humble role as a symbol of hope. And I dare say it is time to bow out. After all, there is no shortage of hands to bear the torch in our stead.
You know, I never really considered I might live long enough to see an after. But even if my time as a scion came to an end, I don't expect that much will change. Traveling the world, going wherever the wind blows, lending a hand to those in need.
A journey for journey's sake. It doth suit thee well.
Put that shit out in the sun.
I must confess, I
Yep.
too have yearned
Or an
to
old
see more
car.
of the world. If thou art amenable to the suggestion, I would accompany thee.
Yep.
Mine ability to affect an air of
Plenty for you.
normalcy through artful disguise is much.
Either put it on the porch or you put it on an old ass car that you got sitting in the backyard and let that shit reflect off the fucking car.
Aye. Well, improvement is relative.
Oh, I do.
Suspicious.
That
no
shit
matter
tastes
what.
like dog shit. That's being nice, is calling it garbage water. This tastes terrible.
What of you, Ishtola? Any grand plans?
Why, continue my quest for knowledge, naturally. To begin with, I wish to know the state of the reflections, to which end I must find a means to travel.
But have you had tea flavored sugar? That's the real question.
'Tis the least I must do if I'm to keep
Yes,
my promise.
it's that's Texas sugar tea. Okay. So Texas, we put like half the bag of sugar into the hot water, and then we put tea in, and it's sugar flavored tea.
And in return, I will take you to see Reen one day. I'm sure you cannot wait to see the fine young woman she has become.
Spare me.
And what of thee? What wouldst thou pursue at duty's end?
Yeah.
Here's
Sugar
yours.
flavored tea.
My apologies for the wait.
Well, shall we make a toast? To victory.
To our comrades.
To the future of the
To
star.
the future of the star. Yeah, buddy. Solo leaving best, rather not bottom of the bottom of the. I dare say the others would welcome your. Well, if you find them, then. In any case, as long as you make the most of your time, that's all that matters. I know he does not. I know he knows what red versus blue is. There's just no fucking way he doesn't. Or he's about to get the fucking. Oh my god, there's no way. There's no way. There. No. 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 Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Calm down. You need to leave this Discord group and come back when you watch all 13 seasons and 3 movies. You have officially upset everybody. Yep. Yep. Trying to speak to Alize, but she's fast asleep. This is too adorable right here. This is absolutely adorable.
Oh,
About it.
knowing them, they're probably dreaming about the celestial adventures to come. Just as well. They've been running themselves ragged of late.
I'm up to season 8. I can just...
Unlike you and the others, I'm a few steps removed from the danger and excitement. The things you all get up to never fail to impress me. But by the same token, I can't help but worry.
Player game.
Not only for your safety, but for your happiness. After everything you've sacrificed, you earned it 1,000 times over. From the simple pleasures of tucking into a hearty meal or collapsing into a comfortable bed, to the grand triumphs of visiting legendary lands or finding true love, you deserve all the joy in the world. There is so much that life has to offer, so much to be treasured and shared with those we hold dear. So promise me this. Come what may, you won't give up on your own happiness. When you're out there fighting tooth and nail, it's all too easy to forget. But in the end, your passions will be your greatest strength of all. Remember that.
This feels familiar. Well, 'tis good to be... wait. What am I... Gods, don't tell me I fell asleep.
Not that there's any shame in it, but you were sleeping like babies.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Not a word to anyone. Understood?
Oh no, I'm
Not
sprinting.
one word. I'm told that sleeping in proper beds of your own choosing is a much more effective way to prepare for battle. Oh.
So, what were the two of you doing here?
I had a few books to return to the library. Thought I'd take care of it while I could.
And you?
Going a little quiet. All right, now we gotta go see Alpha Node. Alpha Node, buddy. Wait, is that a Stinian? What the hell?
Oh. What brings you here? Ah, so you were worried that the Levier household might again be gripped by turmoil. All is well, I assure you. In my letters home, I had made mention of a Stinian, you see. My mother wished to meet the legend in person, and so we arranged to have a spot of tea together.
Where were you in my hour of need? Fell beasts I can face, but I'm not made for idle chit-chat with lords and ladies.
Well, I for one thought you held your own. Mother was the picture of delight.
I might have been delighted myself, were we in a tavern with more agreeable drink. The thought of fleeing crossed my mind, but what then? I'd never hear the end of it, least of all from Tataru.
I'm sorry. 'Twas not my intent to cause you such distress. It's just... it was one of the things I didn't want to leave undone ere we set forth. That's not to say I think we won't be returning. Yet, given what lies ahead, I did not wish to leave for later that which I could do today. After all, tomorrow is never promised.
It's fine. Not like I had better things to do. Besides, seeing you with your mother brought back fond memories of my own. Be we rich or poor, family is family. Well, it's past time we were on our way.
Like, later.
Wait! Since I left home, I've made a great many mistakes. Mistakes for which I can never make amends. But through it all, you didn't give up on me. To have returned here with you at my side, it means more to me than you know. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
Big show.
Forgive me, but it needed to be said.
I'm the one who owes you thanks. Were it not for you, I would not be alive today, nor come to terms with Nidhogg's spirit. I am ever grateful.
To think, was it for both of them, I wouldn't be where I'm at now.
Well, we needn't make it a competition. You know, this must be what Heidelin meant when she spoke about depending on one another. However treacherous the road before us, together we will prevail.
Teleport. Alright, here we go. Tired of my room. Right at the Royal Lingerie Alamigo. That's where we killed what's his face the first time. Oh, is he back?
You will never get what you want. Not even the battle you pine for so dearly. In that transcendent moment, what was it that I sought in you? And what was it that you sought in me?
And the it dawned. Day of reckoning.
How often have we thus assembled? To combine our knowledge and seek solutions to the problems before us.
Back at the Waking Sands, it was all we could do to address the most minor of troubles. Who could have realized what we'd find when we began to look to the sources of the realm's woes?
At the Rising Stones, we made great strides and shared many moments, from the joyous to the sorrowful.
We've had occasion to call other places home too. Be it Ishgard or Kugane, we were fortunate to find sanctuary wherein we might take stock and continue our fight.
I was honored to host this company in the Crystarium, to stand with you all as we confronted the truth of the star itself.
And now from this place, we go to fight the most important battle of all. The Forum has sent word. The Ark is ready. The Loporrits naturally will be commanding the vessel. They will see the 8 of you to Ultima Thule. Upon arriving, your objective is to find and vanquish Meteon. As a final formality, the Forum bade me ascertain your resolve. So, are you certain you wish to do this?
We are.
Then, ere you report to Thalmasane, I leave you with these words. You must triumph. What that means will differ for each of you. To make it back home, or to simply avert doom, or perhaps something else altogether. Yet whatever it is that drives you, I have faith in its power to see you through. So please, triumph. Triumph, as we who remain behind believe you will.
Let us be off then.
Wait! Both Kryl and I will be there to see you off, but as your receptionist, I feel I need to say this here. Safe journey, all of you, and be safe.
Count on it. Where we part ways for now. I had sage words of area you depart, mayhap the advice. Surrender not to anger or hatred, he said. Look beyond them or find truth. What one sees beyond is open to interpretation. But from it would be that I cherish most things I believe are worth fighting for. Something to consider as you venture into the stars. Teleport. Insulin! The heaven part of a Every time. Levels. Lower levels. Here we go. Yippee! Alright, here we go.
All present and accounted for? Good. As you will have heard, the Ark is ready. All that remains is to board and be on your way.
I've seen my fair share
good old
of
Sid.
tight schedules, but this was bloody murder. But we did it. We finished the ship. It's safe, fit for purpose, and looks good to boot. Aye, it's a Garland through and through.
I really don't know what we'd do without you. Thank you for everything.
Well, the work was hard, but we've learned a lot from it. After all, it's not every day you get tasked with building a starfaring vessel. In case you're wondering about payment, the ongoing existence of the world ought to do. But feel free to throw in a colorful recounting of your journey on your return. So, have you thought of a name?
A name? Wasn't everyone just calling it Father's teeny tiny toy boat?
Ha!
Well, seeing as its purpose has changed, I thought a more eloquent name was in order. I suggested as much to Fortuneau, who seemed quite amenable to the idea.
As you know, this vessel is the culmination of heretofore unprecedented collaboration. And though said collaboration is owed to the Scions, there is another whose noble deeds made our work possible.
Heidelin. Is it the Heidelin?
From a fragment of Dalamud, we obtained not only advanced materials such as refined adamantite, but the knowledge to traverse the stars. And this fragment would not have found its way to us had the Archon Louisoix not fought to protect this world, and in so doing, laid down his life. Now that the vessel stands complete, I cannot help but wonder if it was more than mere happenstance. If it was my father's intention to guide us here. In the hopes that his guidance will see you all safely home, I name the vessel after that self-same fragment of Dalamud he delivered unto us. The starship Ragnarok.
Sorry for the wait. I got everyone you asked for, and not a one less.
No way.
What are you all doing here?
Oh, I invited them. The representatives of those tribes with religious inclinations. You've done a fine job of readying the Ragnarok, but for it to take flight, we'll of course need the power of the Mother Crystal. Given its immense size, however, transporting it would be an absolute logistical nightmare, not to mention we'd need to shatter it into tiny shards for feeding to the engines. But a brilliant idea came to me. We convert the crystal's energy into forms that can transport themselves!
Primals?
Thou wouldst employ summoning, or should I say its precursor, creation magics.
Care to explain for our benefit?
As you may have witnessed at Bestways Burrow, the Loporrits are capable of creation magics, which they use to shape the moon's environment. Yet simple though they make it seem, 'tis a highly advanced and exacting art. To perform it correctly requireth that the wielder holdeth the object in his mind's eye in clearest detail.
Hence the ancients' meticulous management of concepts.
Drawing upon this art, the Ascians conceived of summoning as we know it. A derivative that replaceth the complexity of concepts with the simplicity of zealotry to make manifest a creation.
I see. By combining the Loporrit's magics and the tribe's faith, we convert the Mother Crystal into primals of purer form and greater obedience. Summoning as it was intended, one might say.
Indeed! Indeed! While Heidelin gave us the ability to use creation magics, she forbade us from using it to make anything possessed of a soul, or similar. She didn't say anything about fulfilling the desires of others, though.
Oh.
So, borrowing our friend's faith, we'll create deities using the Mother Crystal's power and send them to the Ragnarok!
Interesting.
Am I the only one here concerned about the risk of being turned into a tempered minion?
Oh, right, I was getting to that. From what I've read in Sharlayan tomes, it appears the Ascians incorporated an additional nasty element into their summoning method. The fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief. Beings thus created are instilled with the self-same desire and use their powers to enthrall people, starting with the summoner.
Excuse me.
In contrast, our creation magics, the original and the best, except no substitutes, don't incorporate any of that rubbish, so there's no risk of tempering. I mean, if the being was on the scale of Zodiac, you might feel a little tug, but I think we'll be safe enough.
A little tug, huh?
Truth be told, I do not understand the intricacies of this plan. But none of us would ever turn our backs on you. When the avatars of our faith ran amok, you intervened without decrying we who birthed them. Where others vilified and suppressed us, you offered understanding and friendship.
Boogles.
In gratitude, we will share with you the true expressions of our gods. Not malevolent deities, but benevolent saviors.
Alright, you lot, we're heading to the ethereal sea. Stay in sight, else you're liable to get lost.
Lead the way.
I love Moog.
May we have a moment? In anticipation of the day man might journey to the stars, we developed these.
Portable teleportation devices. One for each of you, designed to work in tandem. Press the button on one, and in a matter of moments, all 8 will activate and send their owners back to the Ragnarok.
Huh.
There is no telling what hazards you may encounter. If you find yourself separated or lost, please do not hesitate to use them.
Interesting.
Be safe, all of you, and come back.
You as well. I pray you take care.
Looks like everything is in order, so I'll go ahead and board. A few of my fellows will remain to assist with the summonings, but rest assured, the vessel won't want for competent crewing.
If you are ready, then you should board as well. Go. And
God.
Godspeed.
Let's do it. Oh, I am so excited for this. Do it. Do it to it. Where's the entrance? Right here. Here he is. If you come this way, I shall direct you to the bridge. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. It's recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Alright, boys, we're here to watch a movie. Get ready. Grab your popcorn. Let's get ready to watch one. Hey, yo, the good music's on. Let's go. I love this music. Damn, this shit looks badass. Okay. Competent, sure.
Welcome to the bridge, everyone! I hope you have everything, because I can't be bothered turning back.
What if we don't have everything? The rabbit?
Then, make yourselves comfortable. We're setting off in just a moment.
It's incredible.
This is Fortuno. Can you hear me? The preparations for the summonings are complete. In accordance with the 14th phase of the plan, we have moved the Ragnarok to the launch site. The gates are open. You may depart when ready.
So, are we ready?
Yes. We're already here.
As ready as we'll ever be. Let's get going.
Oh, come on. The burnt-out star's got more fire in its belly. Try it again, with feeling.
Have alpha note.
Me? But I...
No need to be coy, brother. Do it, and do it well.
If you all insist. Onward unto the distant stars and beyond! Ragnarok, engage!
Engage!
So goddamn it. Okay, we got a Power Ranger reference. That was good. Hey, yo.
That I must carry landwalkers into the sky. I cannot imagine a greater indignity.
Do not sulk so, for thy mighty winds exist not only to buffet and batter. Nay, they may serve also to thrust forth with vigor. Such is thy glory, and thus it is an occasion to rejoice. So come, let us revel!
That's so cool.
So long as the wind blows freely, I suppose all is as it should be in creation. I will render unto them a storm, that they may pierce the firmament and fly free!
fantastic, even. Thanks to the power of those primals, the engines are roaring and we're ripping along.
All values are also within projected ranges. Time to destination is 8 carats. Perhaps 7 at a pinch. Alright, let's go over some points of caution. Our destination, as you know, is Ultima Thule. Lest you wonder, the place is not a star so much as a patch of emptiness. That's the extent of what our equipment could determine, anyway. From what we know of Meteon, she's likely used dynamis to obfuscate her location.
So, in conclusion, we'll only know what's there when we get there.
The crew and I will see to it the ship's ready to take off at a moment's notice. We'll support the search as best we can, but it'll be your paws on the ground, assuming there is any. But everything will be fine, I'm sure. Heidelin believes in you, so you ought to believe in yourselves. Just don't do anything I wouldn't, like waiting too long to use those portable teleporters of yours. Personally, at the slightest sign of trouble, I'd mash the button to bits, and you should as well.
Understood. We promise to be careful.
I suggest you brace yourselves. We're about to arrive, and the vessel will shake a
Yeah, that
good
was quick. That was quick. Wow. Holy shit.
What is this? Something is interfering with the equipment.
I don't know what those boxes say. What does that mean?
Greetings.
Oh shit. Oh shit, she's on the ship. Okay, that's not creepy at all.
Greetings. Can you hear me?
So this is Meteon.
Oh. Have you met one of my sisters? I don't remember meeting you myself. But I do know that you're from Atheris. Why have you come? All you had to do was wait. I would have delivered to you your ends.
We didn't ask for that.
I don't understand. All life is destined to end. Why choose to prolong your suffering? Effort, ambition, love, they amount to naught. Happiness, should you find it, is inevitably lost. Stolen away by events beyond your control. There is no logic nor meaning in it. You think there is. Convince yourselves. But it's all a cruel accident. Come now. I speak the truth. A truth you would recognize if you looked up at the night sky. Unbroken emptiness. Cold, dark, and silent. Your world, like every other, is but a blemish upon its perfect fabric. Life is an anomaly. It is unnatural and cannot continue. The sooner you accept this, the easier it will be.
Just to be clear, we're not here to argue with you. We know that life is fleeting, and that in the short time we have it, we're not assured happiness.
Indeed. I've seen far more sorrow in the eyes of many I've met. I myself have plenty of regrets. And one day they'll die with me. Gone to dust with my good deeds and unfulfilled dreams.
But we accept this. That our existence may seem pointless. That sorrow, rage, and despair will always dog our heels. And we press on regardless. That is why Hydaelyn guided us here. In her boundless love for mankind, she has prepared us for this trial, and in her name, we have come for you.
Yes, I sense it. A burning passion like unto fury. I know it well. For the same passion once burned in many a star before yours. Suffocated and extinguished now. You approach the bounds of my ultimatum, where emotions dictate reality, where resignation and acceptance unite to embrace the end, where those who yet valiantly cling to life cannot thrive.
Tancred.
By the Fury. Tancred?
Meteon has gone as well. Mayhap he awakened first and gave chase.
Everyone? It appears we are at our destination. This is Ultima Thule.
Not that we knew what to expect, but I wasn't expecting this. From atmospheric composition to ambient temperatures, all readings are within permissible range. This place is capable of supporting life.
If that's the case, then Tancred may well have gone on ahead. Let's go and have a look.
Tancred protected
I want
us.
the rest of you to perform a full inspection of the ship, as well as a biological scan.
So it was that the brave wayfarers arrived at last at Dream's End. In following their path walked and history written, I am made keenly aware of one truth. Though the curtains may fall again and again, so long as others take the stage, ever shall there be more tales to tell. So, let them bring it to a close, I say. Let the curtains fall upon this, the final chapter in the tale of the star.
Holy shit. Yeah, this looks cool.
Is this a dead star?
As I live and breathe, I live and breathe. Well, the environment itself shouldn't kill us.
Well then, let us search for Thancred while exploring the area. The ship we leave in your care.
Yeah, the giant planet over the top of us is a little eerie to see. Kind of worrisome. Can't guarantee it will help in strange grounds, but I've ready the provisions note in case of emergency. Of course, if you encounter any real danger, I expect you to return to Ragnarok as well. World. Eyes? Fortunate this place can support life, albeit barely. I suspect give the torpid, stale quality of the air. But never mind that. Let's find Thancred. Let's begin our search from the prow of the ship. It seemed as good a direction as any. Yeah, you're right. Try not to stray too far, lest we lose sight of one another. Sorry. Unless you're trying to go to that one game. I'm 2 missions away from being comfortable with ending, but then I still, like I said, I still got a lot of ways to go for the end of this game, because we all know Final Fantasy, how as you get closer to the end of the game, the cutscenes get longer. I've literally been in a cutscene for the last 15 minutes, and I'm not even close to the end of the game right now, technically. But also at the same time, like, I wouldn't mind playing some Warframe, because I know Fated's ready to get into that too. Oh no, Fated's got that shit downloaded, ready to go. Yeah. Man's the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, like, yeah. What, for Warframe? Yeah. Yeah. Who it is. Pause over. I am at 20%, so I can only hear him if he's yelling into the mic. Perhaps we can find something to help us understand the place, a relic, a inscription, anything. This fucking place is dark as fuck. Look here, this part is relatively intact. Having said that, I swear I had a pattern before. Damage has not been inflicted deliberately, rather it calls the I just wish Poppy's playtime was multiplayer. Indian. Are you up here by yourself, buddy? Light from the ship. All is shrouded in darkness. Can't create a... I'd never know. When I can tell, we are near the edge of the island. If you can call it that, surrounded by floating debris. Yeah. I'm top 2, and I'm not number 2. Yeah. Faye, when are you gonna get Derek here? No, Derek's not in chat. Faye, when are you gonna get Final Fantasy 16, buddy? 17, 14, all of them. Fuck it, dude. Why not? See, now I gotta decide if I save money for Pokemon Go Fest in New York. Now I'm like, fuck, dude. Gotta buy a plane ticket and everything. Well, yeah, Pokemon Go Fest is in New York this year. Are you able to find anything? Oh. As I feared, Chicago. I went to Pokemon Go Fest 2019, and that was in Chicago. So I flew from Texas to Chicago, stayed there for 3 days, and then flew back. So yeah. I mean, dude, it's not so much like the game as like experiencing. Like, if you've never been to Chicago, I recommend it. Like, not even just because of Pokemon Go, but like, you literally don't have to have a car. You fucking take a bus everywhere. There's so much shit to see and do. It's like, I couldn't get everything done that I wanted to in the 3 days I was there, but I would have stayed longer. I probably could have got a lot more done. I think I might see something over there. That's Dragon. What are you talking about? Wait, can they not see the dragon? Before we jump to any conclusion, perhaps we should search elsewhere. Agreed. Found only more questions and are in desperate. There's a fair stretch of terrain that side. Let's try searching there. Saint, a word before we join the others. Can they not see the dragon? It's some of my chocolate. I need to buy some more of these greens. I don't know where to buy them. Session, if you can hear me, I need you to buy me some more of these greens. Show me where to buy them. Dragon's like frozen in time, huh? Stellar dragon. Seeing just over here chilling, dude. Them, don't you? The dragons? Yeah, I see all of them. As I thought, their presence is tenacious at best. There's no mistaking it. No doubt your bomb with Misgaze or and mine with Nidhogg, but allows us to. Huh. These apparitions be related to the dragons that now live in Greece. Better to leave such conjures to the others. In any case, we must be careful. We may find dragons. Oh. Death and anguish. What happens to them, I wonder. Interesting. A different dragon type. Oh. By twist.
Dragons? Here?
A lot of dragons here.
What you see is a memory of a world that once was. A world suffering a slow death, whose denizens cried out for the release of oblivion.
What? Their world is dead?
It is. Not a single life remains upon that husk floating in the vast emptiness. These creatures are shadow and shade, perpetuated only to suffuse dynamis with their unending lamentations.
Our friend Thancred. Where is he?
A strange question. He is at your side, is he not? Oh yes. He is here and there, and everywhere within this space. He would tell you himself if he had form to form words.
Oh.
Huh. Such loathing and uncertainty. You don't know why you still exist. In like manner
I grab a
to
fork,
the oblivion
slide it
you
into the
saved,
cream, and then dip it in.
I tried to drown out your ether with
I don't get my
dynamis.
fingers wet. Yep.
Beginning with this Thancred, who came at me despite being unable to breathe. Such a simple thing, unmaking men.
Oh, this bitch.
In the blinking of an eye, he was gone. Didn't even have the chance to be transformed.
Oh, this bitch. Oh, man, I'm pissed.
Yet somehow, he managed to leave a slither of himself behind. What you call the heart? Or perhaps the soul. In his final moment, he cried out from it. A single word. Survive. That wish proved stronger than the despair that ruled here. It overpowered it, causing this space to be remade.
This bitch.
Into a place you can perceive, and where life can endure. That you draw breath is proof that his soul lives on. For how long, however, remains to be seen.
Well then, we should hurry and tend to business.
It's futile. You will never reach the true me. I told you, emotions dictate reality in this space. Such changes as you might work will not alter its nature. You may see, but you cannot touch. Walk, but not advance.
Meteon holds too much sway here. How do we contend with a foe who can unmake us on a whim?
True.
I do not know. But Thancred gave his life that we might come this far. We must press on.
Agreed. We cannot turn tail here. Not without something to show for our comrade's sacrifice.
Soul without body, form of being with which are not. Indeed, for we exist in a state and residing in the first. Circumstances are rather more dire than that. Is there true? I choose to believe he is not forever lost to it. Regardless, in sacrifice he hath afforded us a chance to prevail. Let us not squander it, and ascertain the nature of the realm that might confront and Obsidian Saint, you accompany me, dragons. Perhaps they can. I would ask the rest of you to survey the surroundings. If there's a path that may lead us to our quarry, find it. Very well. We can reconvene here when everybody has said these dragons are shadows and world whose citizens' thoughts oblivious. As such, they're not like amenable to company, let alone conversation. Careful. Let's split up and gather what knowledge we may. Death Bosca. A visitor, not of this star. Could thy slender hands bring plague to our world? They breathe extinguish life's flame. Oh, how we would adore they last. With time our flesh shall wither, our souls fade, so we wait for its inexorable march on. Thou art not come to hasten our demise. I bid thee leave us. Crave not. Sitting here just crafting away. randomly crafted in there. Beyond the distant veil, paradise lost, so glorious, so beautiful. We were proud and noble race, strength embodied, we knew only love before they came. Metal monstrosities of black and silver, no bonds of blood did they share, nor conviction did they have to guide them. Crushing defeat, never had we killed, now are the winds. Those none fill these burdened by ignominy, fly no more. Thou wouldst bid me speak. Folly. I observe the lessons of stone. I shall not fly, nor speak, nor roar. Only watch and wait. Only sight yet led to raise my voice in no, the cradle of young dragons. No words, no song are possessed by of the weight describe such tragedy. Go, if that be thy will, I shall remain. Dragon egg. They led you here as well, did they? Described to me the source of their woes and proof at their end. Why? Hatching ground was. Or on Ithias. Guards more. Kind must have once lived and thrived in a place such as this. Bertra said his father was driven from their ancestral home by war and strife. This, then, is the fate of those who have a look around. Maybe these eggs have more to tell of what happened here. Inside the shattered egg, you find the dragon. Pose. Skeletal, half-dried membrane covering the corpse. Failed to. A mucky liquid has pooled inside this eggshell. Noxious spiritor is indicative. Oh, were they poisoned? Hatch? Gingerling lifting a large egg from the inside and see a formless mass soaking in full of Primal-Levi. Stomach turns as this egg appears to have been broken from the inside out. Perhaps the dragon net within 6. This? I thought all the eggs had been. Dragon net wasn't hatched. There's no sign of it here. Or its sire, for that matter. Look for them. Start with the cliff tops and I'll search the plain. Gray dragon. Malform dragon. Howling hath been quiet, but thy hand promised. Everything alright? I thought I heard a dragon or something. Yeah, I killed the baby. Didn't want to be a 1,000-year dragon. Ah, I see what happened here. That's your child. Perhaps some eggs with no are indeed. South has. Yet I do not recognize it. Twisted. Not a dragon in truth, but the reminder of a failure, a testament of our shame. Explain. Thy descendants from the heartless road, war and death. Fire and fury, rage and rancor, we gave answer. Long and bloody battle. Chaos and destruction swept the star, and the invaders were victorious. Yet when they looked upon their prize, they deemed it fit for their abandoned or ruined. Survivors sought to put away their shames to rebuild, if without effort. Pure soil complete with aether to cultivate our land, in such desolate, fated to rot. Survived to hatch a murder abomination. They'll have to dog in something. But there's dragons among you capable of journeying to other stars. That there are. Many would make an attempt, each bearing a clutch of eggs. The richest stars were home of the harshest rules, and the arrival of dragons in contests for supremacy. When the fires faded, the wars lost and won. They too were reduced to ash and white. 'Tis the curse of those who seek life to be drawn into conflict, to conquer or be conquered. A vicious cycle we now choose to break. We tire of conflict and of everything. We wait now in sweet, merciful silence, formed from strife and suffering, still as stone. Wait. Claim your kind is doomed, but there is another star. They want only to brood in silence, be left alone with their grief until time itself comes to an end. No reward for senseless bloodshed, a pain I understand, and I wish that I did not. What fools we were. But now isn't the time for such thought. The others will have to hear what we've learned. Come. Were you able to establish a meaningful contact with the dragons? Yes. D. They wish to escape what they perceive to be the cycle conflict. Thank you, Saint Estinian. As for our part, I believe we are more accurately aware of the confines than before. Started by traversing the perimeter of the island to see if there might be a path leading off it. Sadly, there was nothing to be found. There's no small amount of debris floating about. Could there be enough to serve as a bridge to lead us elsewhere? Consider that. So I tried throwing a stone onto a potential platform to judge its integrity, but it never reached its mark. As it crossed an invisible threshold just beyond the boundaries of the island, it vanished, only to reappear above me and fall at my feet. I would not be too quick to presume that we see outside this space just as it appears. Which is why I returned to Ragnarok and asked Lopris to search for a potential path. However, the ship instruments failed to provide conclusive data on the surrounding areas. Until we know more, I think it's too risky to attempt to fly to another island. Kieran told us before, the emotions dictate reality that here might be the key. But I'm not entirely sure what emotions might manifest a bridge to lead us to safety. What you're saying is, we've no way forward. At present A, if it indeed emotions that govern the island, perhaps it is not Owens, but the dragons. They tire of conflict, or rather, they have chosen their path, no path at all, meaning there's no way for the dragons or anyone here on this island to advance. Not theory, disheartening though. If that's the case, what recourse do we have? They're not likely to be persuaded to help us. The reasoning is built on a history of turmoil and strife without irrefutable proof. The future is not bleak as they believe. That persuasion is not the answer. Opponent Ian meant to unmake us then and there on the Ragnarok. It would have succeeded if not for Tancred's decimation. It was strong enough to overpower the despair that otherwise rules Ultima Thule and reshaped it to a degree. Perhaps it can be done again in like manner by overpowering the prevailing emotion. Was Ultima Thule's architect himself did put himself Clash of Wills, though I marked her among them. Such I did chance to encounter a dragon possessed despair far more potent enough, mayhaps, to dictate the course of others, and thus their domains to follow. Spoke but few words, carefully chosen, their tones and timbre alone, threatening to rend the heart. Fine challenge his desires to follow us to alternate island upon stand. Alas, I feared. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't link my Xbox account. I just made a new account and started fresh since I didn't have anything on the Xbox that was really worth losing. But it's linked to your Xbox account, so whatever your email is to your Xbox account is probably what it's going to be under. Have you tried logging in with your Microsoft account? With all in. Test of will. Yeah, I mean, there's that option. Heck is all this? Ah, Al in. Other armored dragons.
He remaineth as he was when I first approached, entombed in melancholy.
I see. Perhaps I could...
I'll handle this.
So, waiting to die like all the others, are you? So you say. Yet your kind has found a new beginning on our star. One of you braved the Expanse, bearing with him a clutch of eggs. They and their children now rule our skies, their song heard by all. They were. They suffered much, and repaid their suffering in kind. Had your brethren made the selfsame choice, my family might still be alive. Yet lasting peace does not come to those who simply retreat from conflict. No, you must be willing to confront it, to stare into the face of your foe, and see yourself in him. Only then can you break the cycle of torment and tragedy. This lesson, a dear friend taught me at the risk of his life. There is no nobility in your penance. You wallow in self-pity. And after everything we've endured, we will not let you stop us.
Estinian!
Stay back!
notion that bars our way.
What?
The rest is up to you.
You just have to start the game, and then we'll choose a character after a cutscene.
No! Not Estinian too!
There's a wind. He's opened the way for us.
Oh, I don't know then.
Sacrificed himself to remake this place, like Thancred did.
Once I finish this quest, I'll hop into Warframe and we can my character, and you can level me up however. Go through whatever we got to do.
Come. Let us follow the wind. It will not lead us astray. He would not.
Damn, my boy Estinian sacrificed himself, dude. That was my boy right there. Bye, Felicia. All right, guys, we're gonna call it there. We're gonna switch over to a different game. I'm gonna call it on stream. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. We'll be back live if anything Monday. I plan on probably getting through most of the story for Final Fantasy tomorrow night on Sunday, and then starting the expansion on Monday. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I definitely do appreciate it. If you haven't already, !point Discord and chat get you more information. And yeah, we'll go from there. Thanks, guys. Adios. Bye.